What is up, guys? It's your boy, No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the 2 Minute Drill, guys. Today we took the reject. Now, we took the reject off of quote unquote 393. However, what was really the reject? It was Friday's high, 394. Okay. This is where I want to just make something very clear. You can never just put a price target on a chart and just buy something blindly to the tick, to the penny, to the whatever. It might work every so often, but this is it. You have to be a trader. Okay. You have to be a trader. You have to know that the levels are just view them as zones, and you need to make a reactionary decision in that zone. Okay. Because if you just would have shorted the 200-day moving average, which has been working pretty much all week, all of last week, excuse me, you would have been good. However, this went a little bit higher today. Spend a little bit of time above. It probably would have shook you out. You probably would have lost a trade if you cut it early. Okay, but if you didn't, you held through, you had a very nice game with a very nice sell-off. However, what is one thing we did note? Okay, we noted what? We have a huge what? Interest rate decision, FOMC decision by Federal Chair Powell on Wednesday incoming. So what does that mean for stocks going into this? Well, it means something like this. We said it. We said you can anticipate some ranging begin to happen. We'll have some moves, but we'll ultimately begin to range. Okay, so what did we pretty much do all day? We had a very nice move up. Here's where we took the puts a little early, but we held with confidence knowing we were still underneath Friday's high. Okay, and then we had a huge sell, right? Very nice 4-point sell. We even had Friday's contracts and they moved very great. Okay. And then what did we do the rest of the day? We had very nice basing action. Still couldn't close underneath or over Friday's high. However, currently right now, futures are up about 3 handles. So nothing crazy. I anticipate today or tomorrow is going to be a lot like today. Maybe a directional move in the morning. Okay. And then a lot of chop into the afternoon. And Wednesday is going to be even worse. Wednesday will be a true range day into that interest rate decision, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So what to expect? Well, look, what are we? We're still in the range, right? We're still in that balance area for now. We've broken out a little bit of it. And you can see the last time we broke out, we had that huge 393 level that we went up to, right? So this is the 1 hour chart, right? We've had this basically 393.50 all the way down to 384. You can see we've had basically range. We had a peak below and get back in. We had to look above, come back down. Now we're up here. So this overnight action, we've typically had European open or the European session has brought volatility. We've had overnight sells. We had huge round trips. Do we get that again? I have no idea. So the game plan will be as follows. We'll really need to see what happens in the morning and where we open. Look at last night. Went up to that 393 area, sold all the way off to where? Right? 385, which is basically the bottom of this range here at 384.58, 385. And then went all the way back up to the top of the range, right? So you can see these insane moves happening overnight. Okay, and you can even date back. Anything that's in this gray area here is non-trading hours, non-cash, right? Look at the move up, look at the move down, look at the sell-off here, right? Look at this move up in the pre-market. Look at the sell-off here, right? It's a huge overnight actions happening. So do we get that again? It's very likely. Okay, it's very likely. So was this a possible ultimate bull trap going into today? And do we get a gap down to possibly test the bottom side of the range? I have no idea. Okay, but what I do know is this. If you're trading level to level, as long as 393.50 holds tomorrow, or we can get above that 394, which was Friday's high, and now today's high, you're going to want to target this breakdown level we had back here. Okay, you can see how when we broke down, we back tested it, and we fell down about 10 points off this level, actually 11 points. So do you think that'll be a level there tomorrow? Absolutely. Okay, so now tomorrow might be that same thing, this break and hold above 394 area. You want to target 396.50, 397. If we get up there, maybe look to take the reject. We could see that is the previous week high. All right. Very simple tomorrow. I expect a lot of rangy, trappy trading like we did today. If you can squeak out a trade in the morning or when there's a nice move at a major support or resistance, do it. This is not the market to overstay your welcome. Okay. This is the market where the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. Okay. Today, look who found out in here. Did you want to find out in this area? If you fuck around, you found out. You found this is not fun trading. Now, if you're a scalper, sure, you just short 394 every fucking time, sure, right? But this is not ideal when you have a bunch of candles all right next to red, green, red, green, red, green. That is not fun trading. It's harder trading, guys. Somebody said it. I don't know who it was. If you know it, toss it in the comments below. When the market gets choppy, trading gets sloppy. Okay, if we're anticipating a huge rate hike decision on Wednesday, everybody and their goddamn mother was waiting for it. What do we think is going to happen? We're going to have those trappy, choppy trading days. So get in, get out, okay? You don't rob the bank and stick around to see if the cops show up, right? Get in and get the fuck out. Here's one thing on the daily chart I want to point out, and I'm going to compare it here to the ESF futures chart. Okay, but you can see here, right? Just very much rangy, choppy. Actually, we are making some higher lows, though, okay? Now, one thing on the ESF future, any traders there, now there's a contract rollover to June, so you guys know I like to trade futures as well. We can see what? A little bit cleaner of a what? Kind of a bear flag forming here. Interesting. Still underneath, right? The 50 MA up here, but we just got above the 20 today. So this contract rollover, something to be noteworthy of. Okay, now all these patterns, all this range that we're in, right? If we come here to even just a 1 hour, ESF's in the same range, right? That SPY was in. I mean, look. Same range, same balance zone, right? Same range, same balance zone. Okay. So if this pattern wants to play out, it can, but it's not going to happen until pow. I just wanted to point that out. It does look a little bit cleaner on this chart. We could have some little bit of a bull flag, or excuse me, a bear flag forming here. Now I'll just say this. I will just say this. If you trade the chart and not your heart, and whoever can tell me who said that, comment it below, because I still don't know. It's a great fucking quote. I use it all the time. Please let me know. Trade the chart, not your heart. Okay. This will be my plan for tomorrow, assuming we open in this area. Like I said, this could completely go to shit. We could sell the fuck off overnight. Okay. But this is the plan. You'll want to just stay above 393.50 to about 394. Now, if you do, you target where? 396.50, 397. You'll want to target there. If we get above that, let's just come back here just a little bit so we can see what happened, right? Always want to zoom out and look left. Yes, I know this video is going to be a little bit longer, but yes, you are fucking welcome for the free alpha. Okay, look at this huge supply area. If we get up above 396.97. Okay, you'll want to target, I think, psychologically that 400 level, but really, I think the bigger reject will be up here, 401 to 402. Okay, plan for tomorrow. 393.50 holds. You'll take it to 396. Look for initial reject. That is the previous week high. If that breaks, you target 400. Keep it simple. Okay, underneath, if we come back underneath, basically, if we come back underneath 393.50, okay, open up below it, and the market wants to make a higher low tomorrow, then you'll want to target this 388.50 area. Underneath there, you'll look at 385. Really all matters when we open up. Okay, I know this is a 2-minute drill. It's only supposed to be 2 minutes, but when it goes longer, just say your thank you and say your thank yous in the comments. I'm just kidding. I'm not that much of an asshole, guys. I just want to see you succeed. I want to make sure you guys get all the info out there. I want to help you as much as possible. Of course, as always, wake up early, get your levels right, and don't do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early